Hi everyone and welcome back to episode 7 of the Wake Up podcast with your host, me Aisha.
Me Lucy.
And today we have a very, very fun episode planned. We are going to be ranking the BTS album.
Yes, album. We talked about the rise of BTS and who they are. So now we're gonna talk more about our likes and dislikes.
Mm-hmm.
So
More about the music and all the songs and our opinions on them. But yeah, before we jump into it, we just want to talk about what we've been up to, because obviously it's been another couple of weeks since we last posted. So yeah, how's it been? What have you been up to?
What have I even done in the past week? I don't even know. I've been working a lot. I can't think, I don't know. What have I done? I really have no idea. My concept of time is honestly so bad.
Literally.
We didn't see each other, no.
Mm.
When was the last episode even up? I can't even think what day it went up.
Bruh.
Was it before or after my birthday?
I think it was before. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
well then, if it was before, then we met up and we we went out to eat and with our friend. And yeah, we went to a cat cafe. We haven't talked about that, have we?
No, we have. It was after.
Oh,
My bad.
What have
Sorry.
you done between my birthday and now? I
Bruh.
have no idea. I've been working a lot, pretty much, is what I've been doing.
Yeah.
And avoiding certain individuals.
Yeah. Who we shall not name.
The one that we shan't name. It's like saying Macbeth in the theatre. Do you know what I mean? It's like bad luck.
Honestly. But bruh, literally same here. I'm just existing. I'm just vibing. I've been doing little bits here and there. So obviously every time we do this, I always say I've been doing nothing. But for like the past few months, I've been doing an Arabic course online.
Yeah.
I've been studying. What are you saying? Yeah. So I've been revising my Arabic and stuff. And yeah, it was the last class this past Saturday. So yeah, it was really nice to do something with my time and not just do nothing and learn. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. But we've just been vibing. We've just been chilling. But yeah, we also decided to change our schedule for the podcast instead of every week to every 2 weeks, every other week. Just because, life is getting a bit too much. Obviously, you're working. I'm trying to find work, and I've got other family stuff going on as well. And also, we want to put more effort into the episodes. We found that if we're pushing them out every week, then they're not as.
It felt like we weren't. It was like rushed.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, this episode was rushed because I had a mad week. But like, we've still been able to plan it, and like, we'll have a good amount of time to like what we're doing next and how do we do that and stuff like that. So
yeah, to make sure it's all
more professional.
Exactly, edited and out on time. And also, we're on Spotify now, baby. We multi-platform. Gang. So yes, if you want to listen to us on something other than YouTube, if you want to listen to us out on the go or without watching the video, then you can do that now. We are on Spotify.
Hoping, fingers crossed, by the time this episode's out, we'll be out on a couple of other platforms as well.
Yes, hopefully soon.
Fingers crossed. We've got a couple more things in the works, and obviously, if we are on the other platforms, all the information will be on our social medias. Wake Up _ podcast on Instagram and Twitter, and also in the descriptions of these audio podcasts.
Yes, for sure. But yeah.
So, should we get into it?
Let's just jump right into it.
Now I have to work out how to do this properly. You better give me access to share my screen right now. Right now.
Listen.
Let's go.
Okay. There you go. Try now.
Okay, let's go. Okay, right.
There you go.
I don't know if we can zoom, if I can. Oh.
Bruh,
Okay.
the power. Okay.
Right. Okay. So, as you can see, we've got like the albums, at the bottom. There's so many that we need to go through that I've kind
There's
of
actually a lot. I didn't think there would be this many.
Yeah, they've got quite a lot. Because obviously they do the Japanese albums as well. So we're gonna have to like zoom through these, okay?
It's good.
So I don't know where to start. Like we could start with like the like what's the word I want to say? Like the first one, but like I don't know where the first one is right now.
Where's
But
she at?
let's just go with a random. I think we should just do a random one.
Yeah. Also, before we start, just a disclaimer: these are our opinions. If we
Please
put
don't
one of your if we say one of your favorite albums is then listen.
Listen, this is just our opinion, and opinions are what make the world beautiful because everyone has their own opinion, and if we all like the same thing, the world would be boring.
Period.
Please. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the one that's. Can you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just going to start over here. Oh, for our audio listeners on platforms like Spotify, we have a couple of tiers on our tier list. So we've got the top one is God tier.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is A star or A plus plus. The middle one is good in it. And then we've also got it's all right. And then the last one's eh.
Yeah.
So no, because there's no bad album,
No.
but it's just our opinion on like, do we listen to it much, or are we not vibing the songs? Exactly. So let me get comfortable because it's about to be interesting. Okay. So I don't know if you can't see when I change onto my Spotify, can you?
Yeah, I can.
You can. Okay, right. Okay. So I thought what I'll do is when I pick an album, I'll put the album up as well so we can like refresh ourselves because there's 20 albums we've got to go through. So
yeah, my memory.
So let's just start with the first one, innit? Let's just go for Map of the Soul 7, The Journey, their Japanese album. So you know what? There's some bangers on here,
There is.
And also Dionysus in Japanese. That's hard.
Is it?
That's hard.
I'm not sure I've listened to that.
It's hard. Okay. I saw someone on Twitter saying like it sounds like it was meant to be in Japanese because it's hard.
Really?
But come on, your eyes tell. Are you trying to make me cry?
Literally, it's a crying day. It's a very emotional song.
It is emotional. And then Lights is such a good song.
I love Lights.
Gold. Come on.
Yeah.
It's just heartwarming, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
Where do you want to put that on?
This is the thing, yeah. It's a good album. It's a very good album. But I just want to be cautious of the other albums we've got coming up. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, at the end, we can always do like a last minute switcheroo.
Okay.
So, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking at least good in it.
That's what I was thinking. Like, oh my god, good in it.
Okay, next.
Okay, so the next one we've got is Young Forever. Okay, so let's have a look. Ah. So, okay, now, all I'm gonna say, this is a good album, like a really good album, because it puts the two smaller albums together.
Yes.
So it's got. She's thick.
She is very thick. Discs too. Come on.
2 discs. She's thick. She's thick.
I'm not gonna lie.
House of Cards, full length.
I mean, I shouldn't have to say anything about that song. House of Cards, it speaks for itself. It really does. Like,
you know. On top of way,
And a lot of the time as well, because this one's got a lot of remixes at the end. I don't really I'm not really feeling remixes, but some of these are actually really good.
Oh, they bang. They slap. They slap.
Do, yeah.
They slap. So I think, I think it has to, in my opinion, it has to go God tier.
Yeah, completely agree. Okay. It has Batsy on it. Like, come on, let's not
mess about right now.
Exactly.
Okay. Right. Also, by the way, my laptop's moving mad, so just bear with this. For the people watching on YouTube, just bear with the screen because she's moving mad. Okay, so we've got Wake Up.
Okay.
Which is a Japanese album, I believe, but I think it is.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot she existed.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of. But what's the truth behind this album, though?
Yo, wake
This
up.
is where we got our idea for our podcast name.
Oh shit, I'm a fake fan.
Ah, ha, ha.
No, but do you know
Um,
what? I actually really do like the song Wake Up. It is such a vibe.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
but
a
like the fact that we don't really think about it, it's not like it's not. That's saying something.
yeah. It doesn't really stand out. Like it's a good album by itself, but when you put it in the lineup with all the other
It's
albums,
not. It's not for me. It's just not.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
because like we forgot about it, innit?
No offense, sorry to all the Wake Up stands.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Okay, the next one I've got here is Love Yourself Answer. So let me just hop on Spotify and just so we can have a quick look. Okay, so obviously this is like the album that brought all of Love Yourself together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, my throat's going mad. Um, you know what? Yeah, this was revolutionary a bit. You know when it came out
It was.
because wasn't when this came out. Didn't we get like all the remixes and everything? And we got full length Serendipity, and obviously Serendipity is my favorite song.
Mm. But
It
you
was
know what?
Idol added. Idol was added to this album, wasn't it? That was
This
the
was
album.
the title track for this album, yeah, and then
Yeah,
it
and then
has the Nicki
obviously we
Minaj.
got Nicki Minaj. She's gone mad.
Exactly. But I will say one thing, right?
Okay.
You know what song this album doesn't have?
What?
Paradise.
I knew you were going to say that. Yes.
We need to
Yes.
put some respect on her name.
I want to know right now. I thought that this album was a good idea with that song.
Yeah.
I want to know who in Big Hit went. No, we ain't putting that song on the list.
Because
You know
what
what
was
I mean?
going through your mind? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Go through that. Who?
yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay, the songs are good, yeah, but nah. Don't play me for a fool.
Do you know what? Paradise deserves so much more respect.
Go that song, yeah. So is Ampan Man. But what about Paradise?
True. Very, very true.
Deserve better, in my opinion.
Facts.
So I feel like
It's a tricky one.
I think it's between A and Good in it. So I'm gonna let you pick.
Oh man, thank you. Should we let's put A plus plus for now, and then if we need to switch up, then we can. Okay.
Okay, School Love Affair. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. What an era! What an era!
Okay. Now listen, I gotta say something. Yeah, don't forget that there's the special edition. We've got to go through that one as well. There's two. I've got the School Affair and the special edition. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot what's on the special edition, but we'll get there.
The special? No. Let me show you right now. We need to compare right now. Let's go. You've got like slow jam remix.
Bruh, is Miss Right on?
Miss
No,
Right. Miss Right's not on there, is it?
It's not.
Listen.
I love that song. That song was one of the reasons I decided to stand by it.
So there you go. That's all I'm going to say. So,
okay.
Jump's a good one.
Yes.
Breaker, come on, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
You know how it is. You know how it is. But
I think, right, just because there's the special edition.
Yeah.
I want to put it in.
Let's do them both at the same time. Here, look. There's special edition. Christ!
Bruh. What's she doing?
She's gone crazy. There we go. So we've got School of Fair and School of Fair special. Listen, special edition. I don't know where I want to put her.
Because it has Miss Right and Slow Jam. Like, okay, when BTS do R&B, yeah, it's no one can top it. Yeah, it's so good. So
I think School of Fair goes. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
But then special edition. I
I
will,
think I say good in it for now. That's how
yeah,
I'm feeling.
for
That's
now, yeah.
Oh my god, why does this crazy? Here we go.
I think she deserves more, but then we'll get to that. We'll
Oh,
come back to her.
listen, we'll get to that. I know
We'll
we'll get
come
to
back
that.
to it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move some of these over because they're all hiding. Okay, so oh my Christ. So the next one. I never know how to pronounce this. Fake fan.
I think it's just, oh, are you late too?
Oh, there you go.
There you
Now
go.
this has got some bad songs on,
Oh, yeah.
It's got
What?
some good songs. No, I mean like bad, like they slap.
Oh, I thought you were like, skip.
No.
What
I
are your
listen to this
favorites?
sometimes. Obviously, no, so like the music video as well. Like it's so cheesy, but like I love it.
Mm,
Um,
like the system.
come on,
Coffee, yes. We love
Attack
coffee.
on Bantan as well,
Yeah,
bruh. Obviously, this is the start of Cypher as well, which ended up being like bad boy thing.
exactly. The whole Cypher series, right?
And then how do you say the Palda Gangnam song?
Girl, literally, I don't know.
So, but is it better? My question is it better than School of Affair?
Okay, now we're talking. I'm gonna say, oh,
That's
some
really
songs,
high.
some songs are better than the songs on here, but as a whole, like piece of work,
It's not.
yeah, it's not.
So we're saying it's like on par with School of Affair.
I'd say so. Yeah.
People are going to get so mad that we've put all the old albums near the bottom.
Listen, wait till we get to Darker World. Yeah, let me save it. Let me save it.
Okay, Face Yourself I loved that album so much. So this was the Japanese album for the like Love Yourself series.
Mhm.
And we got Don't Leave Me, Crystal Snow, Let Go.
Yes. Jin
Now,
just.
yeah, this is Jin's album.
It's
Every
Jin's album.
Japanese album is Jin's album.
Let's
So
not lie. Let's not lie.
I think, is it better? Is it better than the Journey Japanese album? I think it is.
Yes. The simple answer is yes.
So okay, I think it goes A plus plus.
Agree.
Okay.
100%.
Okay, so we've got the most beautiful moments in life, part one. So
Mm.
we've got like Need You, Hold Me Tight, the skit, Dope, Boys with Fun, Converse High, Moving On, Love Is Not Over. I feel like we need to do this and part two at the same time.
Yeah.
What even is part? Look how many albums we've got to get through still. Oh,
Oh
there
my
it is.
God. Okay.
So let me have a look. What has part two? I can never remember what's on what one.
Oh, this is a good one. My City.
Autumn Leaves.
Awesome Leaves is one of my favorite BTS songs of all time.
Okay, I feel like part two might be better than part one.
It hurts, but I agree.
But you know, like love is not over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's not the full version, is it? Because the full version's on part three. So we've.
It's true. I think Converse Hard though is, but I think, yeah, I think number two, part two is better than part one.
Yeah, if we look at the albums as a whole, yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Part two better than part one. But listen, obviously it's not better than Young Forever because Young Forever combines the qualities of both and adds more. I think what do you think?
I think
Because
for
we can't
part.
put them on the same tier, but I don't think they're at the same level.
No. Probably, okay, I think probably part two, A plus plus,
Yeah.
and then part one, good in it.
There we go. I'm finding this computer very hard right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Love Yourself Her. Now, okay, this holds a special place in my heart for a number of reasons. Because it was the first album that had just been brought out when I started listening to them.
Mm,
And like obviously Serendipity, I got tattooed on me, and
look at that flex.
ah, but like she's the foundation of this album is good.
Yes, yeah.
I'm no unbiased, but the foundation of the album is good.
And it's like, what a way to kick off the Love Yourself series
Yes,
as
I was
well.
gonna say it was a new era as well. This was the one. This
Mm-hmm.
was the one that set it off.
I
So I'm
agree.
biased, yeah. And
Yeah,
outro her,
come on. Absolute bop. Absolute bop.
then Mic Drop just started to change the game. And this,
I don't know. I think it's a very underrated album. It's definitely underrated.
I think it's A star man or A plus plus. That's what I'm gonna say it right now.
Okay.
But do you think it's good in it?
I think no.
I don't
It's a
think it's good here.
I think it's a very good album. And I think it's
Don't tell
one
me
of
you're gonna put it. Yeah, it's all right.
no. Listen.
Okay, I'm
Let me
listening.
finish.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay. I just think that Love Yourself tier is better. So it is
Yeah,
eight
obviously, yeah. But listen, tears going on God tier. What are you saying?
period. Okay, yeah. It is definitely A plus plus worthy. So
Okay, I'm going to
let's
put
put it
A
there.
plus. Oh my God, hello. So, okay. Love Yourself tier. God tier. But
Good
let's just
tier.
remind ourselves why is it God tier?
Let's get that.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Singularity, that switched the game up. The choreography for that as well. That we weren't ready. I remember where I was when it came out.
Me.
Fake Love, I remember where I was when that came. I was in a rehearsal at uni.
Bruh. And then
Bruh, I was like, I'm sorry, but I have to stop.
when they first performed it, literally, when they first
Yeah,
performed it at BBMAs, literally, cultural reset. That I think like that was like the first, like
yeah,
one of the first few times where people really started to notice who is BTS. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
Um, you know what threw us off? When we saw the track list and everyone was like Steve Aoki on The Truth Untold, we were like, damn, it's gonna be hard. The Truth Untold,
Coachella,
we're
EDM,
gonna
let's
hit
go.
them. Yeah, let's go. Now the saddest song they've ever written. The
Everyone is
saddest song.
gangster.
It's got to be one of the saddest songs they've ever written, surely.
100%. Everyone is gangster
That's
until they listen to
right.
The Truth and Told.
Okay, now let's talk about why this album is actually God tier.
Mhm.
13430, yeah. Why will I never see that live?
So
Why? It upsets me, like genuinely. Like Youngi's going off, popping
he is.
off.
He is. And do you know what? It's such a unique song as well.
Yeah,
I don't even know what genre to put that in. Like,
and like the whole message of it as well. It's about like they use like Pluto as a metaphor for like love, don't they? And like, bruh, it's so good,
literally.
so good. Obviously, Paradise we've spoken about, but Paradise, babe,
Underrated.
under
Underrated pop. She deserves so much more love and so much respect. It's
and she's done dirty every time.
every time.
Obviously, Love Maze Magic Shop. It's just bangers, isn't it? Banger after banger, and
That is
then
not
and then afterwards we got a
a
little jam.
little song. Everything
Little
part two.
something. That's how the album goes. Like, at the beginning, it's like you're getting like what they're releasing big to the world, like Singularity, Fake Love, and you get a bit of sad. You have a sad minute.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, oh damn, these are bad boy songs. And then you got some bops. You bopping, and then you've got some let's dance now.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
dance.
time to get up, get
It's time
up.
to get up, get wild, get up, wake up, best friend, wake up.
Honestly,
So this is why this album is God tier.
100%. I have a question for you. It's a bit irrelevant, but do you prefer Airplane or Airplane Part Two?
That's a good question. I think I respect Aeroplane more than I respect Aeroplane Part 2.
Mm,
Because of just like, obviously Aeroplane Part 2 wouldn't have been possible without Aeroplane.
that's very true. That's very, very true. I don't
And
know.
also Aeroplane's a vibe.
Yeah, Airplane is a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Yeah,
And
Airplane
also
too
we
for
haven't
me.
talked about Tear. We haven't talked about Tear, like the whole let's go off, perform.
Go on, perform! Oh my god! Listen, when we went to go see BTS, yeah. When was it? 2018.
Yeah.
2018 when they first came to London, and we weren't sat together, so we were showing each other our videos after. And then when they were performing here, all you can hear in the video is Lisa saying, "Go on, perform!"
Like they were gonna stop. Like they were like, now let's
Honestly,
stop going.
like they got on stage and forgot what to do.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
okay,
Every
okay,
time I cry.
absolute bop. Yeah,
Absolute pop. Mad song. Mad. But then obviously like recently we found out like the true meaning behind the song and like everyone cries.
yeah.
It was back then like thinking about breaking up, weren't it?
It's so
And
sad.
like staying together and that. Anyway.
It's a roller coaster of emotions. First you
Yeah.
start throwing your ass, and then next you're crying. It's like what?
So
God's here.
obviously let's go straight to God tier. When it wants to move, there we go.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, we're doing all right so far. Oh,
You're doing quite well.
yeah, we're doing well. Okay. Let me just like lay out these albums and see like what we've got. Okay, so we've got Persona. Next, Map of the Soul Persona.
Pardon me.
Now, I'm going to say something right now.
Okay.
It's going to be controversial. Persona, it's not, it's good,
Mm.
but it didn't wow me like Tear.
No.
It didn't hit me hard like Tear.
Persona, she's cute. She's
She's
cute.
cute. She's cute. She's got some pop. She's got some songs that make us want to cry, you know? But other than, she just ain't Tear.
No, she's not, I'm afraid.
And also, there's only 7 songs on it.
Yeah, that's another thing.
So it's only like a little bite. It's like a little taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's not loads going on. All the songs are good, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no, they're all good.
But Tia just, this is the thing. Okay, let me get my words out. There's not a bad BTS song. I like all their songs, but some of them I have to be in the mood for, some of them you skip. On Tia,
Yes.
there's no skips. I can listen
Yep.
to that entire album without skipping. This
Yep.
one,
I feel you. You
it
don't need to. I
depends.
feel you. It
Yeah.
depends. And I'm not saying this ain't going on air. It's better than air.
Yeah,
But
no.
what I'm saying is like going from like, I mean, obviously we had Answer in between, but Answer I kind of see as like a mix of all the other ones. But if we're talking like a standalone album that's not like a mix of the era, then it didn't hit like Tear did. So I feel like it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I think
But
that's
then
a good
I'm
question.
like, am I really gonna put that after Answer?
This is the
Because
thing. You go.
I was just gonna say, like, I don't know. I feel like Answer's just like a mix of the albums you already have. Like,
Yeah, it's true that if we're looking at them from like as a project and not the songs on them, even
yeah,
though Answer's bigger and it's a mix, like Answer had Idol and the cultural impact that Idol had. But to be fair, Boy With Love was a big hit as well. But I feel like Boy With
that's
Love,
what I'm saying.
this is so hard.
But is Persona as good as Love Yourself Her? I don't know if it is.
Do you know why?
But
Okay, I think because Persona, it has a range of different songs, but it doesn't have the same range as
yes.
Answer and Love Yourself. There's not,
Yeah.
obviously,
Are we really
Diamonds
going to put
was,
her on good, innit?
yeah. Oh, I've literally got heartburn right now, but yeah.
feel a bit sick, to be honest with you. Okay. Okay, next one. The first album, Too Cool for School.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Okay, like, again, this is only a little bite. And you know what? Like, I can't remember. I know I've ordered loads of albums. My friend sent me while they were living in South Korea. And they're in, I don't know, probably in Vietnam. Keeps going between Vietnam and Thailand. So
Yeah.
when am I getting this parcel? Don't know. But I think I ordered this one, but it's not like, I'm not in a rush to listen to it.
Really?
And I hope that offends no one, but it's like, I have to be in the mood for this because it's a certain vibe.
Yeah.
I can't be vibing to this. Like, Tear, I could vibe to any mood. Any mood, I can vibe to Tear.
There's so much range on here. Do you know what I mean? This is just a.
But this is just like, this is intense. This is like, woof, woof, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
But consider this, yeah. Like, track 6.
I know, but it's just a lot to take in. And also, there's a lot of like skits and intros and outros that you're not getting as much as you're getting on the other albums.
That's very
Like,
true.
listen, you know, obviously, first album for them to come out and, like, especially with the choreography they were doing, madness.
Yeah.
But now we're comparing it to the rest of the albums. Yeah, we're not comparing the madness it was when it came out.
Okay,
I'm talking about madness it is now.
Oh, it's a hard one because for their debut album as well, their first album, that's very, very good. I don't know. I like it. I think I could listen to it anytime.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I don't know. I don't know what tier to put it in, but
I think it's all right. And it's only because of the vibe. Like, it's too hardcore sometimes for me.
do you know what it's for me? Yeah,
We can put it in good in it, but
we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it at the end.
School of Affair is better. Okay, School of Affair is better. I'm not lying right now. School of Affair is better. So if we're gonna put it somewhere, we've got to put School of Affair higher. And also, was it Are You Late?
Yeah, Are You Late Too?
That's better as well, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think they're on par. I do think they're on par because do you know what it is for me? Yeah, even though it is very intense, I like that intensity. The only thing with yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, is that the skits and the talking bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Even though, it's part of their growth, part of their journey. But I want someone I can throw my ass to. Do you know?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah. Okay.
You want to put it on good in it, don't you?
I do. But we can leave it there for now, and we all come back to it.
Okay. Map of the Soul 7.
Let's go. Oh my god.
Let's go. Okay. We've got a lot. We've got a lot.
There's a lot going on here.
You know what? Obviously, this like, a lot of people hate this album, you know. A lot of people hate on this album. Yeah, I've seen a lot of hate for this album. But I think it slaps, you know. Like, Black Swan. Okay, can we just talk about it? Because I'm not over it still. Like, wow. Wow.
I think it's massively underrated still.
Yeah.
So underrated. Everything about it as like a piece of art. So the song itself obviously was incredible, but like the choreography, the visuals that came with it, the orchestra version, like the message of the song about losing your passion and wondering what your
your first death is when you finally lose your passion for what you love.
It's literally like so deep.
Yeah. It hits hard as well because as a fan, you always wonder, like, when is it going to be the end of this artist?
Mm-hmm.
And that song was kind of about, like, obviously they're not saying the ending, but it was like that thing you think about. It's like, yeah, they've probably had thoughts like, oh, you know, I'm scared about the day that music doesn't come to me easy anymore and I fall out of love with producing it and making it. And that as well relates to me. making theatre.
Yeah.
You know, I kind of fell out of love at the end of my uni experience from stress. There was so much stress, it made me feel like I was losing, you know, that was my first death. So I understand. It just hits hard, man.
It really does. And I feel like that's something not a lot of artists do. They're not honest with their audience in that way. They never talk about the end of their career. Like, obviously, it wasn't
Yeah.
explicitly that, but yeah, that's something that's really, really personal. So it's
The
just
whole album
incredible.
is great. Obviously, Shadow was an amazing music video as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then On was brilliant. The
Song of the year.
choreography, the music video, just great. And obviously we can't not, I know you want to talk about it. What do you think I know you want to talk about?
Track number 9. My time. Oh my god. No one. Okay, I'm not saying obviously R&B was a very established genre before BTS came along, but when BTS do R&B, yeah,
Got you feeling some type of way?
I'm upset. I'm literally upset. It's so it's so like rich, especially because like they use that genre of music to like tell such personal stories as well. So My Time, right, it's about how it's Jungkook's solo song, and it's about how he's growing up too fast and he feels like life's moving too fast around him and he wants to find his own time. I would say that's what it's about. What do you think? Do you agree? Or...
Yeah, go off, perform.
Yeah, but bro, like everything about a song, it's so deep, and then the way he plays with his vocals, and like the start is kind of like rap, but it's not. He's singing, and those last 20 seconds. I don't even need to do it. You know what I'm talking about. You know that little ad lib.
I do.
Who's doing it like that? No one's doing it like that.
Listen, no one's doing it like this album. You know, obviously as well, you've got Filter, which is like a sexy kind of take, Jimin takes on like flirting,
Yes.
saying, you know, you want me basically, and how he knows his allure. Louder Than Bombs, 0 O'Clock, great songs. Inner Child is very touching. So is Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Friends is basically Jimin and Tae confessing their love to each other, to the world, the soulmates.
Yeah.
Respect is a great, fun song. And then We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal is the Ready to Cry song.
Let's get ready to cry. Let's go.
Ego was great as well. Ego was another banger. The only thing for me that I didn't like on this album, or was very surprised when I heard it and was like, this wasn't how I thought the remix was going to be, was On feature Sia. Now, it's not the worst song ever, but I just thought there was going to be more to it than that.
Yeah. Like, I just think it wasn't necessary. It's not bad,
Yeah, it
but
didn't add anything to the album, in my opinion.
no. But what I will say is that that's how I kind of felt about Halsey on Boy With Love as well. But then I grew to like that because her voice is like distinctive and it did add something to it. And she was in the music video and the performance as well. But Sia, it
You
was just
can't.
her.
It's just her singing over like, I don't know. Just
Yeah. And it's like she
it doesn't.
only sung the English lines as well. Not like, I'm not saying everyone that collaborates with BTS have to speak Korean or something, but I feel like some more effort would have been. I'm not saying, I'm really trying not to offend anyone, but yeah, I just feel like it needed more. If you're going to do it, you need to, yeah.
So I think, I don't know if it's God tier. Is it God tier? Because like the cinematography, the range of this album, and you know, you've got the solos, you've got group, you've got the amazing artwork and that they created with that album. Is
Do you
it
know?
God tier?
Do you know what's sad
It's
with this
better than
album?
Answer. It's better than Answer.
It definitely is better than Answer, 100%. I feel like we haven't seen the full potential of this album because of obviously the pandemic and everything happened just
Yes.
after it was released. So we would have got like more like performances,
Yeah.
more content than what has been happening. So yeah, God tier.
Got to. That's gonna really upset some people. I already know it. It's really gonna upset people.
Listen, I don't care what other people think. These are just the facts. Like,
I thought these were our opinions.
opinions. That's that's what I meant.
Okay, dark and wild. Here she is. We got Danger War Hormone. What am I to you? Hip Hop Phil. Let me know. Rain. BTS with Part 3. What are you gonna do now? Could you turn off your cell phone? Embarrassed. 24/7 Heaven. Look here. Second grade. And the outro.
I'm gonna say something. This album does not have a skip for me. There's
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I could listen to this entire album without skipping. I think every
Okay.
single song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You speak your truth. You speak your truth.
I'm just saying. What do you
I
think?
think it's one of their better um first albums. It's one of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
And we got War with Hormone got me in the kitchen cooking and cleaning, you know what I'm saying?
You have to do the cooking, you have to do the cleaning.
um Rain is just a stunning song.
Beautiful.
I think Dark and Wild is my favorite, and then it's School of Affair Special Edition in terms of their earliest albums.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like the whole album as a whole has like a really good concept as well. Like from Danger and how it links to the other songs as well. Dark and Wild, that's the concept. It's a really strong concept and theme throughout all the songs, I think.
So,
Yeah.
where do you want to put it? I know where you want to put it. Go on, say it.
Gotia, Gotia. I think it's what she deserves, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. But we can
Okay.
come back to it.
Well, this next one is kind of an album, but isn't an album. Like, it's not. It doesn't come here upon the albums, but it comes upon the singles. So, basically, obviously, BTS released a game, and they released a load of songs that kind of had their own album package. So that's why I put it in here, because I feel like you can't really miss that out. They obviously had like a lot of instrumental songs, but like the songs that we know from it are All Night, A Brand New Day, and Dream Glow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think that
Ooh.
they're good. They're
Was
good.
was
What?
Heartbeat on there as well?
Oh yeah. But it's, why
Yeah.
isn't it on
It's
here?
not in there though. I was just thinking, but it was included in that
It
like
is his. You know what? Yeah. And Heartbeat was one of my favorite songs.
hmm,
I don't know where about. Oh, here it is. Never mind.
there you
Here's
go.
the album. So like, there was a lot of like instrumentals. Heartbeat sits at the same table as Spring Day, as the Eternal, Microcosmos. They all sit at the same table. Do you know those kind of songs all sit at the same table? The songs
Mm,
that make you realize that like these boys really, really appreciate and love their fans.
mm,
The music video for it wasn't like a deeply filmed one, but it was basically like saying like that we were the galaxy and stuff, and it just makes you feel some type of way, you know.
it does. It really does. Yeah.
And Dream Glow was my least favorite.
Yeah.
All Night and Brand New Day hit different for me.
So hard. So hard.
But yeah, obviously there's quite a few songs on here like that I don't really listen to in a way as well.
Mm.
So I'm like,
I don't think we should count them though, like because obviously it's a soundtrack to a game.
it's the album, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's good in it.
Yeah. I think at
It's good.
least it's at least
Like,
good enough.
listen, if we were just picking one song, it was like Heartbeat, it'd be on God tier.
Yeah.
But like as a whole, experience, I would put good in it because it's only what 4 songs, and then the rest are instrumental.
Yeah.
Except for the bottom ones, but I haven't really listened to them either. Okay, let's do Youth because the last two we'll do together.
Mhm.
Youth. Every time I think of youth, I think of
Shazam.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a pop.
So it's another Japanese album. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. I don't really think about this album.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it.
He's not living in my head rent free. Do you know what I mean?
She's not. She has to pay rent.
Although, Good Day, how cute.
It's
How
beautiful.
cute. It is a cute one. What's the song that I always forget the name of and Jin absolutely pops off on it? It's not this album, is it?
No, it's probably Let Go.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
No. What was it? They were all. I think it was one of them mustards or something.
Oh, I feel like it's Let Go, or what's the other one? Let Go or Don't Leave Me Now.
No,
Uh,
no, it's
Oh, um, come
happening.
come home, come back home.
Yes.
Yeah,
Where's that? I thought that was on this, or was a single? It was, wasn't it?
I think it's a single because it's a cover of another
Oh, right,
song.
okay. Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's anyway, that's the album. Good Day is, I love it. I find it so cute, especially like Jen on it is so cute. But
Hmm.
the rest of it, like, I ain't losing sleep over this album, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not.
So I think, eh,
Yeah,
I feel like we've really upset some people.
I'm very sorry. It's just the way it is.
So we've got the last two. So we've got You Never Walk Alone and Wings. Okay, so um, start with Wings. Now, revolutionary, blood, sweat, and tears.
Say it again. Say it again.
Blood, sweat, and tears
Come
was
on.
a was something else. Okay, it the the music video. Wow, are just so good, so good.
I can't even think of words for Blood, Sweat and Tears. But what an era, what a moment, you know?
It was a moment. It was a hot moment. Um, and then obviously like the intro to it as well really set the tone. Huzzar's dance routine really popped off. And then also the solo songs were they made me feel this is one of my favorite album with songs on other than what we're about to talk about next.
Yeah.
But Begin, like literally like Jungkook talking about like his hyuns and like how much he like appreciates them and like where his journey in that.
Mm.
I won't cry. Like that shit sexy.
Let's not lie. She hot. She's sexy.
Stigma vocals.
This man, there's nothing he cannot do. Those high notes at the end, come on. He's
So good.
okay. Can I go off real quick?
Okay, go on.
His voice has so much soul. I think his voice is very underappreciated because
Mm,
it has like something so unique about it. I don't know how to describe it. I just think his voice really shone in this song, and yeah,
yeah,
it's amazing.
yeah, I 100% agree. And then like, it's just the vocals, man, just so good.
Come
Like, even if
on,
you don't like K-pop, listen to that song and just appreciate the tones and the silkiness and the roughness of his voice, and oh, so good.
mad, absolutely mad.
And then we've got First Love, which was like I don't want to say a change for Yoongi, but like it was really like it set such a different tone. I feel like, um, so yeah, that was that. I love that song.
I feel like
It,
it's a side to him that we didn't see before this song. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it was really nice. Reflection, obviously, I got like inspiration from my tattoo, like that, like reflecting on yourself, and I think something obviously BTS always do. They're very honest, and like RM talking about being like Namjoon and can he love himself, and that was really beautiful. Mama, so homey.
Literally.
It's just brilliant. I love
It's
it.
just instant serotonin, pure joy. It's
Yes.
just, yeah, it's really sweet. I love it.
Awake, obviously vocals again, Jin. Like if people say
Cool.
he can't sing, then
Then listen to this song, Beach. Come on.
um the rest are just good bops. Do you know what I mean? I'm just
Mhm.
bopping. Am I wrong as a bop? That's not a lie.
Come on. It's so good.
They're all good. And then obviously Wings is such a nice song as well. And
Mhm.
it's just a great album.
It is. Again, there's no skips on this album for me.
Literally no skips. But
Mhm.
then if you go to You Never Walk Alone,
Ooh,
it gets a bit spicier.
a little bit spicier, it is.
You get Spring Day,
Yes.
not Today.
Come
You
on.
Never Walk Alone. You Never Walk Alone is emotional. Spring Day is emotional. Not Today is we're going hard. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah. So
Because, right, you can't, this song, right, these two albums, they're exactly the same other than them three songs. And those three songs are iconic. So,
yeah, so it has. Yeah,
yeah,
I think You Never Walk Alone got to.
got it. It has Spring Day on it. Come on.
And then Wings A plus plus.
I agree. I agree.
So
Okay.
that's it. So how are you feeling about that?
Is there anything you want to change? Let's review. Let's look at each tier and then see if there's anything.
I think the top stays as it is. That's fine. God tier I'm happy with God tier.
Mhm.
Wings obviously needs to stay there. Love Yourself, her. I feel like she has to stay there. I feel like the beautiful moments in life are in the right place.
Yeah.
I don't know if Answer is in the right place.
Really.
I
Is it?
know. I don't know. I
So
feel
we've
like
got.
School of Affair should be higher. Special edition.
Yeah. That. Yeah.
I feel like it should be A plus plus.
But do you think it's better than Answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, listen. I don't care if we put something up and don't take something down, but I think School of Affair should be higher.
Yeah. Okay.
A special edition. I feel
Uh,
like she should be here
I agree. Yeah.
because it's like I said, it's Dark and Wild. Then it's School of Affair special edition for me.
Yeah, that's true. And to be fair, even though I do love yourself answer, oh, but it's got Nicki Minaj. Ugh, it's
We can
tricky.
keep it there. I'm just like,
Okay, yeah, I think keep it there.
but then I'm thinking like, I don't know. Is this? Yeah, it's all right. I feel like this is hard because we have to put them in these categories that we usually wouldn't. But we're
Mm,
gonna have to keep some stuff there.
yeah, because it can't just be everything God's here. I could
Yeah,
very
exactly.
easily do that, but yeah.
So, what do you think?
Okay. Um, I was gonna say Map of the Soul 7 Journey, but Stay Golden Light's are very good songs. But I feel like obviously the rest of it because it's just a re-release.
What you want to put in? Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
What this one?
Yeah, just because it's as a whole, do you know what I mean? If it was the songs alone, obviously Light and Stay Gold, A plus plus for me. But what do you think? What do you think?
I really like the songs on it.
Yeah,
So you want to put it higher or lower?
I think yeah, it's all right.
No,
It breaks my
no,
heart.
I won't let you do that. I won't let you
Okay,
do that. I'm sorry. Come on, don't disrespect those songs. Come on. Light is a banger. Stay Gold is a banger.
true,
And then also
very true.
Your Eyes Tell. Come on. Are
Yeah,
you are you mad? Are you mad?
I'm just going off. I'm sorry.
But what about Too Cool for School? You want to put that higher?
I think I was
For
thinking,
me, it's just the talking in it.
yeah,
It
yeah.
interrupts the flow, you know?
Because the songs for me, the songs, if we're judging them by the songs are very, very good. But yeah, you're right. If we look at the project as a whole, yeah, no more dream. We are bulletproof. That I love that song. But yeah, as a whole, let's keep it there. I think.
I think that's it then, isn't it?
Yeah, we got it. We did it.
That's it.
Okay.
We did it.
So, shall we read out our tiers for our audio listeners?
Yes, okay. Okay, so at God tier. Now let's start from the bottom, work our way up. Which way should we do it?
Yeah, let's start from the bottom. Start
Okay.
it from the bottom.
So in air, we have wake up and youth. In yeah, it's all right. We've got school of affair. Are you late too? And too cool for school. In good in it, we have Map of the Soul 7, The Journey. We have The Most Beautiful Moments in Life, Part 1. We have Map of the Soul Persona, and we have the BTS World album package thing. In A++, we have Love Yourself Answer. We have Face Yourself. We have The Most Beautiful Moments in Life, Part 2. We have Love Yourself Her. We have Wings, and we have School of Affair Special Edition. Then in God tier, we have Young Forever. We have Love Yourself tier. We have Map of the Soul 7, Dark and Wild, and You Never Walk Alone.
Okay.
So those are our choices. So hopefully that doesn't offend anyone.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree. But...
I know people are going to definitely disagree, but listen, we're just being truthful with you guys, you know?
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
If you don't like that, then that ain't my problem.
Then
That
do
ain't
your
my
own tier, and then we can
own tier and let us know what you think.
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. How you feeling?
I'm quite happy with it actually. Yeah.
It is hard. It's like saying like, who's your favorite child? Do you know what I mean?
Literally, yeah. I think saying who my favorite child would be easier than this. But
Oh,
stress. I think you're right about doing albums and not songs.
yeah. We were gonna do all the songs, and I was like, do you know how long we're gonna be here for doing every single song? Do you know how many albums there are?
Bro, I didn't even know there was this many albums. When you look at it like this, it's like, damn, don't be working hard.
7 years as well.
Mm.
Mad. Okay, so moving on to the final 5 minutes where we talk about something we want to raise awareness for or highlight or any of that jazz. And for our visual audience, you may see that we are not wearing the outfits we were wearing in the other part of the episode. It's because we had some issues with the recording, so we're just going to redo the final part. Okay, so I was just on Instagram the other day and I came across a GoFundMe for a top surgery, raising money for it on a GoFundMe. So I got in contact with this person and asked if they would share their story so we can share their GoFundMe and hopefully raise some money. So the person's name is Eli and this is their story. I'm currently 19 years old and studying at the university in Surrey. I came out to my parents around Halloween in 2015, then everyone else at Christmas. At this time, I was studying at an engineering school. My parents were very proactive in making sure I could get into the system so I could get treatment as soon as I could. We were able to go to the Leeds Young Persons Clinic for physiotherapy, which is needed to get treatment. I was able to get diagnosed with dysphoria, which allowed me to start my medical transition. After my health check, I was able to start blockers. After 12 injections, I was able to start the process to get testosterone shots. This felt like such a long process, but I was so excited for this part of my transition, but it probably wasn't even that long. So after this, I had to leave the young person's clinic and move up to the adult clinic. Here we start the discussion about top surgery. The first chat was very vague, mainly talking about the risks and if I was aware of them. They gave me a time frame that was that got me incredibly excited, as they said I might be able to have the surgery that summer. But as you can imagine, that didn't happen. When talking in more detail about where I wanted to be referred, the waiting lists were at least 11 months. This got in my head, and I was willing to wait, because it was something I really wanted. Shortly after, Mrs. Rona happened and shut everything down. Appointments and surgeries got cancelled, causing waiting lists to be even longer, as they'd have to reorganise everyone's appointments, as well as leaving enough time to do extreme deep cleans. This really got in my head and somehow managed to make my chest dysphoria worse. I think it was because the hope and knowledge that I could get rid of them soonish was taken away, and there was very little chance I was going to get it done anytime soon. My sister made a comment about raising it and going to private, as the waiting times would be shorter. I shrugged it off because there was no way we can raise £7,000. That is just way too much money, and it won't happen. Then I brought it up to my two friends, Gemma and Luke. We were talking about it for hours and how they could help, and we thought we could actually do it. We started throwing ideas around and thought it wouldn't hurt to try. I set up my GoFundMe less than a week ago, and since then I already have about 25% of my goal. One of that at the current time was 1,750, which is absolutely mental to me. The fact that people are willing to help me, even though they don't know me. I have so much planned to try and raise the remainder of the money, and I'm going to constantly be adding any money I get. But for now, the first time in a while, I have hope that I can do it and that I will get the top surgery. I have a consultation booked with my dream surgeon, Miles Berry, in January, and from there it should be another couple of months until I'll be on the table. Just that thought and being able to say that I have a consultation brings me to tears. It's such a far away thought, and now I'm here with a quarter of my goal in a week. I'm hoping after top surgery to continue working with friends to create a charity that is able to provide resources for trans people and eventually help others pay for their top surgeries. We know it's ambitious, but we are really hopeful that with enough work and how much generosity we've received in the past week, that we will be able to help others. So that's Eli's story, and he was very lovely when speaking to him about sharing his story. So I really wanted to make sure that we talked about this on our podcast, because I think we found in our other podcasts, we've targeted quite big things, big issues, and it's actually nice to help the little people. So we will be putting a GoFundMe link in all the descriptions, and we will also be doing a post on our Instagram and our Twitter. So please make sure to go check them out, and anything helps, whether it's 50p or £100, whatever it is, it really helps. So fingers crossed we can help raise a little bit of money for Eli's top surgery fund. So yeah, that's our final part of this episode.
Yes, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check out those links below for Eli's fund. And yeah, I just want to say as well, it's so lovely that he wants to start a charity and make it a project bigger than him as well. So definitely go and check it out, and even share if you can't donate anything, and just show some support. Yeah.
And all the information will be on our socials as well. So go follow us on Instagram and Twitter at wakeup_podcast.
Yes.
So that's it. That's the episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and we hope no one sues us for our opinions on the best BTS albums. It was hard. We went through it today.
We really did. We really did.
It's just our opinion.
Yes.
It's just our opinion.
Don't get offended. It's fine.
It's fine. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this episode or listening to this episode, and we hope to see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.